Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today I had a bit of an interesting situation. Let's just say we had an unfortunate mishap in say a truck with a particular dress. And this particular seat happened to stain. Today we're gonna fix that. And no, I'm not cleaning a whole bunch of seats. We've already tried that, didn't work. It stained pretty well. It's not gonna happen. So solution is change out the seat covers. And who better to do it from than our friends over at EVbase. So we have a new set of seat covers that I personally really like, and I think you're gonna like too. Don't forget to look in the description below for some great discounts and offers on some other great Tesla products. Let me know what you think in the comments, and we'll see you back in just a moment. Hey everybody, and welcome back. So here we are back in the truck, and I have the seats here. Now, a lot of people don't know when they're just passing by the truck that these white seats, they don't come with the truck. And in fact, in the Cybertruck, white seats are not even an option. So if you see one rolling around with white seats and white armrests and things of that nature, they're all covers. The reason we're changing these is because they're a little stained. And if this was to happen on the regular material and on my actual seats, this could be a real problem. But because these are seat covers, well, we just change them out. Pretty easy, right? So I highly recommend them, especially if you want to have white seats in your vehicle. And if you have kids, it's a really great idea. So we're going to take these off and then put the others on. It shouldn't take us too long. It's a pretty easy process, and it should just take a few minutes. So step one, removing seat covers. So there's a zipper over here on the side that we got to release, and it's going to come right on up. And there's a flap down here on the bottom that we actually have hooked underneath the seat. That flap that's hooked underneath the seat, we're going to have to undo that. So I'm going to have to get down there and just undo those. Keep in mind, we're going to have to redo this once I put the seat covers back on. That's one. That's the other. That releases the straps. And we're going to have to release these straps here as well. Just release this strap under here. Like that. Another strap under here. Just release that just like this. That comes off. And that allows this to come up just like this. So we're going to start pulling this seat up right here. And we're just going to pull it up, and there's a little clip in here. This goes down in there. This allows you to really start pulling the seat. It has straps on the side that are connected with a little hook that you've got to release as well. And we're going to wind up putting all these hooks back on later. Yeah, it's not like I'm reusing these seats. So, see, seat covers. So I'm just going to cut it. Oh, that's one side. There's the other side, and that should allow it to just fall to the ground there. And we'll just do the same thing to the other side. There we go. One seat cover, pull the straps out. One seat cover gone. There are these little rings, and we're going to show you that a little bit later, that are in the seats, and you got to push them down into the seat well, and they catch behind the seats. So here are the rings right here. There's one, there's a second one, there's a third one right here I have to get because it flopped back into place. Here's the last one. These three things, they actually slip in the little crevice between the seats there, and they go to the back of the seat, and that's how this part is held in. And so without these rings and the zipper and everything else, that allows this whole seat cover to start coming up. This is why you don't have to worry about your seat cover slipping, because they're held very tightly in place. Voila! Seat covers off. So we have the covers removed, and now we're getting to replace it with these new covers right here. I particularly like the Cybertruck logo. It's pretty cool, I think. So these are the backs, these are the bottoms. So we're going to get ready to do everything we just did in reverse. Here's our tool set, and we're going to get started. All right, so here we have our covers, and here we have our equipment that we're going to put in. The first thing you're going to want to do is take these little metal loops like this, and we're going to attach them to these straps. Now, here's how they attach. They go in here fairly easily. You put the loop through here just like this, put the whole thing, draw the whole thing through like that. Open the loop, and then you're going to bring the little metal piece, little metal hook through it just like this. Kind of forms a little triangle on it, and that's what you want. Remember these go in between the seat. And so now we've got to put these on here. They go on here, just like that. There you go. Now all of the covers are ready to be installed, and we're just going to hook them all in. All right, so we have our seat cover here, and we're going to get ready to throw it on the back. Just going to slide it over the top, and then we're just going to put everything back into place. All right, so when you're putting these things on, make sure you have the correct one on the correct side. The zipper goes to the inside. That's how you know you have the right one. So like the zipper's on the left side of this one on the back here. That's how you know it's on the passenger side. Just pull it down, make sure it's tight. Ugh, it smells good. Pieces that we had put on, these little brackets, we're going to throw them to the back side of the seat, just like this. We're going to shove them through. Slip the little disc to the back, far enough so that we'll be able to get to them later. So what we have with a disc that came out the back here that we stuffed through the seat. Here's one of the discs right here. So we're going to pull this through, just like this. And it's just going to sit just like this. That's all it's going to do. Here's the next one. Pull it through. And we're just going to put it through just like that. And the third one should be, where is it? Where are you? Here you are. Gotcha. There we go. There's the third one. And just like that, all three have been pulled through, and that's how it attaches. Okay? Now, just so that you know, with this black strap for the original seat, I undid the little hooks at the front. There's a couple of hooks that it sits in, and I just took it off of there, and you can put those back on. Yeah, the hooks are going to be located on these little metal bars right here. So you can just hook it to the little metal bars, and that's all we're going to do. I don't like it there, but That's not coming off of there. All right, so driver side goes on. Same as we did with passenger side. Here's the bottom cover of the seat, and you can tell it is the passenger side seat because this little rubberized piece goes into the trim piece right down here. It's on the right side, it's only on one side. The driver's side is on the exact opposite, and that's how you can tell them apart. Now, so what we're going to do, these straps here, we're going to take loose. We're going to take that out of there, just like it was on the under seat. And we're going to put this through the back side of the seat, run it underneath the seat, and it's going to come right back here. These hooks, they're just going to hook just like the other, the seat back cover did. We're going to hook it underneath the seat, and that's all there is to it. Other than that, we're going to use our trusty trim tool, which is supplied in the kit, and we're just going to shove it all down into the seat. Don't worry about tearing anything. The stuff will not tear, at least not with any reasonable amount of force applied anyway. Take straps, and we're just gonna kind of ball it up here, and we're gonna just shove it through the seat. Put that right there, and we're gonna grab it on the back side, and they're just gonna strap on, and they're just gonna slip into these little loops right here, back where they came from. And that's gonna make sure this thing does not move. And what that does, it tightens down the back portion of the seat back here. This is what's helped keep the seat from sliding forward. So you want to tighten these down as much as possible so that your seat doesn't slide. I'm a bit of a perfectionist when it comes to this. All right, so now that that's done, now we can start putting the seat into the trim. Take your plastic piece and just put that in first. And now we can just start putting it down. I'm gonna take our trim tool, put it on the seams here, and we're just gonna start shoving it down in there. Almost with some of these clips. So we're gonna get that clip in a little bit, but these go down here just like this. Don't let it overhang the seat. And that's how you get it looking OEM. Make sure it's all nice and smooth down there. Don't want it bunching up. All right, so where we're going with this, there's a little cavity where you should be able to stick your trim tool down, just like that, right? And we're gonna take our trim tool, gonna put it into the hook just like this, and we're gonna stick it down into that cavity. That cavity is where we wanna be with the hook, and I'll show you why in a moment. Come here. That's what I needed to do right there. Got to hook through the seat. And we're just going to hook it on to this little metal piece up in here. And that's all we're going to do. It's going to hook in to this. That's where it's going. Okay, got it. Whew. That one was tough. There we go. Got it. That, as they say, is that. Trim tool, tuck it all in, make it nice and neat. Do the exact same thing on the driver's side, and that's all there is to it. And these wrinkles that you see here, on the seat will fall out over time, so you don't have to worry about them. The heated seats, the AC seats that you have, comes through these seats just fine. They're very porous, and you don't have any problems with the heated seats. So don't even worry about that. They work just great. It's a great install. It doesn't take too long, especially if you've done it once or twice. It's a pretty good install. I haven't done the back seats on this one because, well, I've already done them, so I know what's involved in that. If you want me to do the back seats, leave a comment below. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know what you think about the install, especially with the Cyberbeast logo. And as I said before, we have discount codes in the description below. Click on our affiliate links. We really appreciate it. And that's all for now. Peace.